Guys, these quality stats are sponsored by Shocks of Orange Gaming. Just want to put this out there. Alright guys, welcome back to the game 2 of a best of 2, or how some people on the Join Dota page call it. It's a 2-game series. You got Scythe, the Singaporeans, with a Superstar Miracle going up against XCTN, the team which recently recruited Bongers, the Menesky legend. Well, XCTN, they had the work cut out for them in the first game and kinda couldn't pull through there. It was a very nice comeback time, but somehow, someway, Scythe, they just edged it out. Miracle, amazing void play, as well as of course Pulse and Invoker making some mad work. And now we're in the second game. With me is Lily. How are you doing?
I'm great, and I'd really like to say a lovely thank you to Socks from Team Orange for doing the stats for us. Nobody asked him to join the channel, but apparently he just loves us that much that he wants to do it. So everyone, make sure you expect big things from him.
Yeah, and I certainly wanna see a Slark now, so Shocks can do some mad insight. And wow, we're drafting so fast.
Oh god, Amber Spirit from Miracle. Lord knows I'm not a big fan of this, because last time I saw him do it, he just fed. But apparently, I got some angry tweets saying that Miracle is very good at Ember Spirit, and I am a bitch for saying that he's not. So I apologize, and hopefully he won't feed this game. Fingers crossed for Miracle's sake, otherwise I'm going to rip into him. But a Batrider first pick for XCTN, I find that a little bit interesting, purely because, no offense to Chemo, but he didn't tend to do too well last game. He fed a whole bunch. He got a couple of nice initiations, but it just wasn't enough because of how fat the enemy team was. So, not too sure, you know, if they should have maybe banned him out first. But, I don't know, what do you think of it?
I don't honestly know. Like, I didn't see that much of CA Dota stuff in the last few days, so especially from a Batrider point of view, I'm not sure how this is going to pan out, but he's very, very, very popular in every other scene. So what we usually see from teams like Cloud9, if your enemy picks a Batrider, and especially EG, like Evil Geniuses are the best Batrider team in the world right now. Like, fingers crossed, but what am I talking about? Not fingers crossed, but hands down, this is like Universe Batrider offline is amazing. And what Cloud9 does, they pick up a Wisp, they're gonna relocate as soon as someone gets lassoed, just like, I don't know, like 1,000 yards behind, or like 1,000 units, or is it called in Dota, and it's gonna break the lasso, it's gonna break everything, and you can still just engage the fight, which is amazing. And, well, that's how they're gonna do it, and the Shadow Shaman pickup, so this is all new meta stuff. Like Ancient Apparition, Ember Spirit, just very popular right now in the current meta. Shadow Shaman, he's a support which made a resurgence into the scene. He's got a lot of disables, but he kinda needs some sort of levels in order to be relevant. And of course, he's got great pushing power with his ultimate flying through, and well, we're gonna see how this is gonna pan out. But against against an Ember Spirit, picking up a Shadow Shaman is very good, just so you have a lot of lockdown.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the Shadow Shaman pickup. I'm interested to see if they maybe go for something like a Disruptor. Disruptor is very, very strong against that Ember Spirit, or even any kind of slow is also quite nice. Lifestealer does quite well, because when he throws the Spirit away, the Fire Remnant, it's at 2.5 his normal speed. So if you've got him slowed down to virtually no move speed, he tries to throw that Fire Remnant away, and it moves very, very slowly, which means that he has to set up Fire Remnants before every single fight, or else he's going to be unable to escape. Which is a kind of nice counter. I mean, Lifestealer isn't the only one. You can go to something like a Venomancer or a Templar Assassin who's got nice negative armor as well. But, I mean, pretty much anything like that will do quite well. And the Light can pick up as well. So, this is like new meta, basically. All of these picks, like Ember Spirit, like an Ancient Apparition, Shadow Shaman, Batrider even. Batrider did used to be really popular, like you said. He faded out, and, you know, he's come back into to vogue, I suppose. But at the moment, I'm favouring Scythe's lineup. I think they've got a lot of damage. They're very squishy with the Ember Spirit and the Ancient Apparition, so I feel like if XCTN decided to go for maybe a Slider carry or a Dazzle, it could go quite well, just getting that negative armor down and dropping those heroes ASAP. But they also need some something to do with a Lycan, because Lycan will just split push you to death if you you know, don't deal with him at all.
Yeah, and this is what we see time and time again, XCTN. Now there's gonna be a Ninja Boogie on the Mirana. Finally we're gonna see this one picked up, and, well, it wouldn't be a series without Ninja Boogie's Mirana. Well, maybe Shocks can actually, like, watch Ninja Boogie and see how many errors he's gonna miss. But fingers crossed that he doesn't, and he's gonna pull up such an amazing performance, just like Chibi last game, because this guy on Mirana was actually very nice to see, like, I have to give him that. I was surprised, let's be honest. I didn't saw Chibi play support in a long ass time, or like at all. And he played it off very nicely. And even the Dazzle, this is so new school stuff coming out from Scythe. This is so new school, but Execration, apart from the Mirana, this is also kind of new school. So yeah, I can see this working out, and it's going to be pretty damn awesome, I have to say.
Yeah, I mean, I'm liking Execration's lineup in that it's very aggressive and it's something that you expect from them. You know, heroes that have got great stuns, a lot of lockdown, good mobility as well. Sanking, Batrider, Mirana all are not the kind of heroes that are going to get caught out of position much unless, you know, they're playing very badly because they have got the ability to blink away, Firefly, leap away, you know, use Mirana's ultimate, the Moonlight Shadow, to go invisible. Lots of different escape mechanisms there, so I do like it, but I don't know, at the same time I kind of worry because it feels like they just don't have enough well, physical damage, I suppose, to be rid of this Ember Spirit, because Ember Spirit doesn't really care so much about magical damage. He's got his big shield, the Flame Guard, which means that, you know, you can't do magical damage to him unless you break the shield first. So, you know, usually the counter that people go to is physical damage, and at the moment, Mirana's pretty piss weak on physical damage. Her base attack damage is something like 42, and her stats aren't that great. She scales decently, but not amazingly, and I mean, look at Scythe. They've got really good negative armor. They've got physical damage from the Lycan, from the Ember Spirit. They've got magical damage from the Ancient Apparition. They've got Ancient Apparition's ultimate as well as Tidehunter, which will combo really well. I feel like Scythe's lineup is a lot more well-rounded, I suppose, than Execration's. But Execration, they're the kind of lineup at this point in time that if they snowball, they should be pretty good to just snowball forward. They've got a lot of lockdown, a lot of ability to kill heroes. And it's going to rely on that, because if they don't get the kills, they don't have really good pushing ability, apart from Shadow Shaman, but unless he's mid, he's not going to hit level 6 very fast. And the teamfight ability is kind of lacking. It's based around pickoffs. At least in my opinion. Feel free to
Just a second, I have to fix audio. Apparently you're just a tad too low, so I'm just going to turn down the Dota volume. You guys have to turn up the stream just a tad, because I made myself, like, just a tad more silent. So this should be good. Please let me know in chat. If you liked it, write Pimp in the message, or Pimp Muckle, and I'm gonna see it. Okay, so back to the game. Well, Tidehunter. This is honestly rather interesting. And an anti-mage.
So it's not going to be Ninja Boogie on that Mirana.
God damn it.
It's going to be Chemo Mirana in the mid lane.
I wanted to see a Ninja Boogie Mirana so bad.
So it looks like Chibi's taken the role of support now, and Pulson's going to the mid lane.
Well, Pulson is
quite interesting.
Pretty damn good, I have to say. And so far, Chibi's support play is absolutely impressive. And I mean, not that anyone of like Pulson or anyone seriously cannot play the role or something, but so far it looks very good. And I mean, it's still a lot of time until we're gonna see the TI4 qualifiers. So you might as well just change out stuff right now. Well, at least not the week. It's not like it's gonna be announced like this week. I guess it just needs a bit more time. Oh, actually, you know what I think about it? We're in March now, so you need April, you need May. Yeah, I guess we got a little bit more time to actually try things out and... God damn it, Sharks.
That sucks.
Sharks best, that's many. I mean, Kirk, if Kirk's watching, like, he can seriously see how well you're gonna do stats. Okay, so introducing the plays once again, we're gonna be going for Execration. On the bottom side of things, we have Ninja Boogie on his anti-mage, looking like a pimp with his hood. He's looking mighty fine in his, you know, purple stuff coming out. He's gonna be joined by Bongers, aka BG01, the Minescu legend, gonna be playing the Shadow Shaman support. Also, heading to the bottom lane, it's gonna be Fox with a very random arrow, checking out the Roche. Okay, so apparently she could have hit Roshan with my eyes closed. Well, Ninja Boogie's gonna have a say about this one, but looks like Mirana is gonna be warding some stuff up here, and of course she's gonna be played by Fox. Mid lane, it's gonna be Kimo on the Sand King, what are we watching? And top lane, Ehwe on the Batrider.
And on the side of Scythe, yet again, we've got Miracle, of course, playing that farming Lycan, and he is very decked out, isn't he? Look at him.
Yeah, he's looking fancy.
I like his hair. His hair
and the
reminds me
haircut.
of like a comb over.
Yeah.
Look at that haircut. That's like the kind of thing like an old man wears when he's embarrassed about the fact that he's balding. Chibi going to be playing the Dazzle, heading towards the top lane. Pulson on the mid lane, Ember Spirit, and I'm interested to see how he does this. Tidehunter being played by Hana, and Ancient Apparition being played by Freedom.
Damn, looks good. Looks pretty damn good. Ancient Apparition mid lane. Maybe it's gonna be just like give Pulson a chilling touch and roam somewhere. And you guys in chat, I'm seriously so pissed right now. Of course you can troll me with writing Pimp all over the map, and it's gonna be like so highlight for me, I can't read anything. Anyways, it's gonna be still amazing, because waiting in the wings, it's gonna be Fox, and they got spotted out, it looks like. There was a ping coming out, I think from Polson, or, well, maybe XCTN as well, and they know Fox is somewhere around here, and this is gonna be a double mid lane coming out. But, well, Chemo as well as Fox, this is gonna be a sick-ass lane. If those guys find an opening onto Polson, he's gonna take a lot of damage.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna be it. They're gonna have to see if they can get you know, the initiation going. But I don't know. On the whole, this lane should be fairly even, because the thing you got to remember is the chilling touch is really going to give Pulson a good advantage if he can go forward. You know, get those Syrian chains off, possibly even using the Sleight of Fist to initiate, and then with the extra damage coming out from the chilling touch, he's going to be able to 2 or 3 hit heroes like Sand King or even the Mirana. Can see Fox now kind of positioning himself, looking to go for an arrow if he can. There's no room for him to grab, but
well, maybe just going top.
Chemo is getting the farm up.
Like Miracle
is going to go help out.
Miracle has taken a lot of damage, and Echo is doing a marvelous job here from his Firefly, just rattling away at Miracle, even getting up at Dina here, nicely done. Now he's getting harassed quite a bit, but of course with his boots first, you can't really kill him. Well, not if he's not like overextending.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be very hard for them to really do any damage to Airware, because plus he can always just Firefly away. He's probably going to start bottle going arrow and not going to land.
Close one.
Well, that's 0 to 2 on the arrow.
Now it's going to be a 2-1-2. Very interesting lane so far. This seems like a pub. Well, not really with Freedom mid, but still, I don't know, like... Although I really like Ancient Apparition. Now she's going top lane, so it's going to be some sort of trial lane. Or is she? It's not just picking the rune.
Yeah, it's got a rune control when you're versing heroes that are based around bottling. I mean, Chemo, the big thing about him is going to be able to get his farm up. And you can see he's actually maxing the Sandstorm because he expects he's going to need it.
Fox?
Oh, Fox. He's in a lot of trouble. XFreedom has got it.
Yeah, but he's got an arrow. Like, he can just...
He needs Chemo there, and Chemo's not coming. He does have the leaf, though. He could have used the leaf to jump over. There we go. We'll use it now. But does Freedom want to chase this? Freedom's looking quite aggressive, but no, he's not going to be able to.
Yeah, he's only got like 2 more seconds on the haste rune. Yeah, exactly. This is just a bit too aggressive. And the creeps are coming up as well. Right now, they're just lurking down here, and looks very good so far. There's going to be a burst strike. I heard it. Ah, it's just for casual CS, of course. If you're bottle crawling, you can just do that. And this is, yeah, this is looking good so far. I mean, Scythe, they've got the farming Miracle up now in the top lane. He's safe and sound. Chibi's waiting in the wings, as well as XFreedom. What I like about this double lane sort of stuff coming out, they've got a lot more levels right now to boot, and Dazzle really kind of excels well with the levels. XFreedom kind of does want to have his level 6 up very soon as well. It's not that it's that much damage, or that it scales as well, but you just want to have your level 6 up ASAP, and, well, 8 seconds of Frostbite duration, level 1 is kind of okay-ish. Well, now mid lane, Chemo... Oh, wow, evades the Searing Chains. Well done here by Chemo, and Polson... Well, he's farming away quite nicely, 15-5 against the 8-3 onto Chemo, and so far it's looking good. Mid lane though, there's gonna be some initiation and a first blood going the way of Fox, and I just caught the tail end of it. And this is execration, they need to make stuff happen like this, and this time around they're gonna look a bit better. Oh, speaking of looking a bit better, Airware. Yeah, that's your right clicks.
Way too much damage, and he's just gonna get taken down by that. I mean, the chilling touch, plus the physical damage, it just destroys him. I mean...
Like, they had hole in them from Lycan
Oh,
as
the
well.
Howl, yeah.
Yeah, like 20 extra damage just from the hole, and there's just chilling touch as well. So there's a lot of there's actually a crap ton of right click coming out. And if you think about the team fights, how's it actually working with Ember Spirit? Because I'm not sure. What does happen if you put the like the chilling touch as well as Howl onto Pulson? Is it just gonna destroy everyone?
Well, no, because chilling touch has only got a certain number of hits. It's only 6 hits, so it's going to depend on how many creeps are around. But I think it is going to be giving him a massive boost in damage. I mean, that's what I was saying, the amount of damage, and then if they can get a nice weave down before the fight begins, nice negative armor coming out with Howl, with the buff, and, you know, if Hana can get in there first. Speaking of Hana, he's DC.
I was just saying, like, let's pause for a second. Someone is AFK here. Okay, so...
yeah, I mean, it's going to be massive damage output, and Execration are going to have to watch their positioning really, really hard. Like, this is one of those games where, you know, they can't be slight fudges in positioning. Last game was also the same idea with having a sniper, you have to watch your positioning. But this game, I mean, definitely, if they go grouping together, or if they get caught in a big ravage, it's going to be a team wipe. I mean, I don't know how they're not going to be able to, how they're going to be able to survive a, you know, a ravage into you know, weave into all the damage coming out, the Ancient Apparition Ultimate, all of that. I mean, it's not a traditional wombo combo, you know, it's not a Darkseer Enigma, but it's a wombo combo that's worth being afraid of.
Yeah, absolutely. And now Pulson in the mid lane taking a bit of damage here, but he's got a DD rune as well as a full bottle in his inventory and looks very good so far. There's not going to be an arrow up. Oh, and there actually is going to be an arrow up, so maybe Chemos want to go for it. There's your arrow. Is there going to be a stun? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Very close. Once again, like dodging the arrows left and right, Pulson that is. Immaculate play so far. And he's on 26 CS. Looking pretty damn good. There's going to be a Burrow Strike. Not going to be enough. Top lane, Echwa has taken a bit of harassment. He's going for the Tranquil Boots actually. And he can regenerate all through the Poison Touch, so this is very nice for him, of course. And, well, although, question for you, who would you give the upper hand in the mid as well as the late game? Is it going to be Lycan, or is it going to be the Anti-Mage?
I think Execration is going to come online at around about the 30-minute mark. I mean, that's when I would say they're going to be scariest. They're going to have the Blink Dagger up on the Sand King, Blink Dagger up onto the Bat Rider. Anti-Mage is going to have up probably a Manta, be building into either, I think, a harder Butterfly. They're both called the Merits. Butterfly, if he's not going to be spending time in team fights, harder if he is going to be team fighting. But that's when they're going to be able to just take down towers and break the high ground. With the Rasta Wards, and, you know, with Anti-Mage having up a couple of items and being able to split push, I think that's going to be the prime time for them. But of course, Scythe has got a very similar timeline. And in the late game, I'm going to give the advantage to Scythe just because of that Tidehunter and Ancient Apparition.
Oh, Chibi.
By late, oh, Chibi, is he in trouble?
Yeah, he's just getting caught out here. He's completely out of position. Now he's trying to throw down a Poison Touch onto Echwe. He's got a very nice Shallow Grave, but it's not going to save him. Just one more right click. Very nice Magic Wand use. Can he get away? Doesn't look like it. Senging picks up the kill, but there is some rotation coming in. Polson is making a beeline here for Chemo. Can he find him though? It doesn't look like it. And, well, Scythe trailing 2 for 1 in the series on the kill side of things. But of course, so far it's very, very open. And, oh, they're going to find some more. There's going to be ultimate onto X-Freedom. He's going to take a fall most likely. And now Polson wants to make a turnaround here. Very nice arrow. Finally, he can't dodge it just because he's done. Right click so here, and Polson is going to take a fall. Immaculate play so far from Execration. And a triple kill for the Sand King. This is going to be a Blink Dagger very, very soon. Wait, does he have it? No, he doesn't. Damn, I was like 6 minutes in there. There's no way in hell he's going to have a Blink Dagger. But those kills were really big.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a... Well, he's already got up the bottle in the Arcane, so Blink Dagger won't be too far away. And that's not exactly what Scythe wanted for this start of the game. I mean, that's what I was about to say. In terms of the late game potential, I think Scythe will win just because they've got the Ancient Apparition and the Tidehunter, who I would say have better late game relevance in a Rasta and a Sand King. Ancient Apparition especially, his ultimate is just terrifying. Once he gets the Arcanum Scepter up, it just makes team fights terrible. And same with Dazzle, negative armor is always great, especially if he can get something like an Arcanum Scepter up himself. So these two lineups, it's going to depend on the team fights that occur. Because if Execration can win a fight, you know, they can take down the towers, they can go high ground quite easily. But it's same with Scythe. I mean, if Scythe win a team fight, Miracle's going to be able to root 3 towers. It's not, you know, a problem for either of these teams about breaking the base. It's just going to be who can win the team fights. And it's Execration, it's up to them to get the pick-offs. Because they're a pick-off-based team, I would say. Team fight, they're not that strong. I mean, Bat Rider can get a pick-off if he wants to, but Anti-Mage isn't the best team fighter. Rasta would really, I would say, rather keep his wards for pushing rather than team fights. But he's probably going to be forced to use them in team fights if it's a 5v5 fight. But if Execration can get a pick-off and make it a 4v5 fight, or, you know, blessed be a 3v5 team fight, you know, then they can take the towers down quite easily. But they don't want a 5v5 fight.
Although I have to say, like, a level 2 ultimate from Bongers is gonna be ripping apart so many of those guys on the side of Scythe. Because if you think about it, you've got some armor, but if you just right-click him away at the Ember Spirit, as soon as he's out of his Slayer Fist, he's taken a crap ton of damage from it, and this maybe just forces him to go back and play very defensively, and this is not what you want to have happen as Ember Spirit. And even at this lineup, if you think about it, if Chemo gets up a very nice Blink Dagger and he's well on his way there and even gets up good levels, maybe you're forcing Pulson to go into a BKB, which is nothing what you want to have happen as an Ember Spirit. Like, BKB is one of the items you just don't want to get, but sometimes you're just forced to, and maybe it's gonna be enough to force him go there. And, well, now top lane, there's gonna be some TP rotations coming in. Echwa's making a beeline here, and can they defend this? It looks like they should actually be able to defend this. Yeah, there's gonna be a Firefly flying through. Chibi's throwing out a Poison Touch, but shouldn't be enough here, and... well, they're gonna defend this for now. And there is a smoking coming in, isn't it? Do they have a smoke? No, they don't. Ah, okay. So now, Chemo in the top lane. Ugh, top lane. What am I talking about? Mid lane. Well, it's still farming away. And he's got now 1k in the bank, 35 CS. Of course, Paulson is on the CS side of things way ahead, but he's an Nimbus Spirit. So this is kind of to be expected. Now top lane though, they're gonna go in here and there's gonna be a glyph. Miracle is gonna have his ultimate ready to pop if he wants to go in. They don't want to go in, they're just gonna go and take down Chibi. There's gonna be an ultimate flying through, it's gonna rip apart the poor Dazzle. Dazzle not gonna be enough here, and well, Miracle is forced to pop his ultimate, and this is a level 1 ultimate. It's got 100 and... yeah, it's got 100 seconds cooldown. They're still gonna fight him. They're still gonna drag him. This is gonna be a dead Miracle. There's gonna be an arrow into the face. No, 2 more seconds. Can they take him down? Yes, they can. Bongers with a zap. And, well, Mirana picks up the kill with the last hit. Arrow! Nope.
Nice dodge by Freedom.
Yeah, very
But now
well
they can
played.
get the tower, at least with a significant amount of damage to it. Ras has got the wards up, but not enough mana quite yet. Oh,
Nice
there we go. Mana boots by Chemo. And yeah, I mean, Chemo doing a lot of work this game. Really good ultimate by him. I'm not too sure what Miracle was doing. I think he thought that they could fight it, but unfortunately there was just way too many heroes. I mean, there was 4 from Execration up there. The only one who wasn't there was, of course, Ninja Boogie. He's just doing his thing and farming. But Miracle now coming down to the bot lane. Ninja Boogie does have to watch out, because Miracle can really shut him out of lane.
Wow, those
Miracle
wards.
does a lot of damage.
Look
Yeah,
at
the
Paulson,
wards
like,
is-
there's just one volley of right clicks, and look at Hana, he's forced to go back now in the base. He just can't go there, and wow. Those right clicks are coming out from the wards quite nicely. Although the model is so incredibly ugly. Jesus
Well, it's
Christ.
being fed to them now, so that was just a whole bunch of gold going the way of Chibi.
Yeah, but you've
especially.
got so much damage on the tower, and there was no one there pushing it. It was just like wards were dropped, and you just go back, farm up. So I think it was still a very good exchange here, and of course they got a lot of kills. 6 for 1 now on the board, and, well, Execration after the first game, where they kind of looked a bit shaky, now they're looking, well, very good.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of work this game, and that's what you want to see from our Pinoy pals. But I don't know, is it going to be enough? I mean, I still worry because in terms of net worth, Lycan is keeping his way up there, Pulson is keeping his way up there as well, and I mean, Ninja Boogie, he's going to have that Battle Fury reasonably soon. He just needs to get the Void Stone, so it's really not that far away.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. This is what happens when he tries to go head-to-head against Miracle. Miracle just absolutely ripped him apart in a couple of hits. And they did lose a tower at the same time there, and they're not even getting a tower in exchange, so just basically a free tower for Scythe there, while Anti-Mage has been unable to farm in the bot lane.
Wow.
And that's not what they really want. They want to be at least getting some kind of positive exchange for this, but at this point, I mean, they had a really, really strong early game, but they have to make sure they snowball forward, and at this point, I feel like they're not snowballing. And you can see by Golden Experience, I mean...
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it's now coming back in favor of... Well, it's not in favor of Scythe yet, but it's going back in the way down there. And even though Execration are getting some kills, this ward feeding and the tower in the top lane was actually the thing here for the gold graph going down. But it's still kind of okay-ish, I guess. Although, I really like the decision from Scythe to actually send down Miracle against Ninja Boogie, because he can man-fight him. Like, just like we saw, he just destroys him so hard. And now Ninja Boogie just needs his Battle Fury up, and he's gonna have it in just a bit. He just not... Yeah, he just needs 150 gold. Now TP's to the mid lane, he's very close to the secret shop there. I'm surprised the courier isn't flying out so far. He just got ferried his broadsword or the claim or something along those lines. And there's gonna be now Blink Dagger up onto Echo as well as of course the Sand King. Now they're gonna go bottom lane here. They're gonna TP and this is gonna be huge because the Burst Strike misses. Why oh why did this actually miss? There's gonna be a Ravage. Hits onto 2. No, actually it's onto 3, and can they sustain themselves? 1 goes down, Bongos is dead, and there should be a dead Sand King somewhere around the lines. No, he's up on 60 HP. They're gonna try to go in once again here. Pulson trying to run away. Erwe taking the brunt of the damage. There's gonna be ultimate flying through from Chemo. Can he find Pulson? Yes, he can. This is going to be a dead Pulson. Very important kill here, going the way of Fox. And they hold. 4 guys down on the side of Scythe, and it's a 4 for 1 exchange. Only casualty on the side of Execration was actually Bongos, which was completely fine because he's already level 6, and he got his wards dropped, so it's okay.
Well, that was a really good fight for Execration. I mean, they didn't lose a single person, did they? And now the score...
Well, Bongos
10-2
died.
Chemo actually might be... Oh, Bongus died? Okay.
Yeah, but he got his
Okay.
wards up, so...
Oh, that's all he needs to do. But yeah, score 10-2 at this point in time. They're scouting out Roshan because they know Miracle's got up that Necronomicon, so the Vladimir is offering, and now Miracle is farming towards that Necro book. And I don't know, I feel like Execration still need to be on their toes, but still a really good fight. You look at Golden Experience, and it was dropping back down, but another big fight in their favor, up to about 5,000. But I mean, that's the problem with Scythe when you're versing them, is that you have to keep snowballing, because every time they stop taking those fights, it drops down a little bit more in favor of Scythe. And then they take a fight and win it, and then it drops down, back down a little bit more favor in Scythe. So they need to ensure that they just keep taking the fights, and this game should be theirs. But, I mean, Battle Fury's done, Vlad's is almost done onto Ninja Boogie. He's just rotating around to farm it, and he can split push quite aggressively at that point. And in fact, I mean, once he gets up a Yasha, he can also go solo Roshan, which I think he will do. They want to deny that Roshan as fast as possible, or even if they win a team fight. If Execration can win one more team fight, go straight Roshan. And that would be
Oh, they're gonna go
easy
into
for
Hana.
them.
Oh, wow. Well, he doesn't have his lasso. Oh, he does have his lasso, but he couldn't find it. Now he's getting chained up. Now he's getting eaten alive pretty much by X-Freedom. Right clicks are here, and he should take a fall in just a bit. Oh, he's finding the courier. Can he get the courier down? One more right click shouldn't be... Oh, it's not enough. But now, Miracle running away from everyone. He's on 200 HP. And the tower goes down, so only casualty of war is the bad fight, of course. Yeah, well, we can't fault Echo actually for that. The lasso range, with the recent changes on the lasso... Well, it's not so recent anymore, but it was like... few weeks ago,
It's
so
tiny now.
it's so tiny. You have to stand pretty much on top of each other in order to get down the lasso, and it's very hard to do if everyone's just running and you blink in, well, blind, so to speak of. And oh, look at Bongs, he even picks up a blink dagger.
Even though they took down, oh my god, in mid lane, in they go. Wow, what a play by Chemo, getting 2 kills there.
And I miss it.
Holy crap, he missed. Oh, he
So
was
sorry.
just standing in the bushes here. This ward gave him vision of just Miracle and Pulsar chilling in the mid lane, chatting to each other, and he just epicentered, blinked in, stunned both of them, and ripped them apart. That was amazing play by Chemo. But what I was going to say is they lost Ehwe, which is definitely bad, but they got 2 towers in exchange. They got the mid and they got the bottom, and Ninja
yeah,
Boogie
that's
got
right.
a tower, which is huge. So, I mean, all in all, great traders for Execration. They're doing such a good job this game.
And Boogie went for the Vladimir's offering, which just enables him to farm even more and push the wave harder, which is a great pickup in my opinion. I think going Yasha just right after Battle Fury is kind of lackluster if you actually do get the time, and it's just a very good pickup in general. The life leech, the armor regeneration, the mana regeneration, the armor. So this is we don't have armor regeneration, but this is just a good item in general. And now he's going for the Yasha, so he's looking for the Manta style next. Very standard so far. This is pretty much the build to go on the anti-mage, of course, but it's well, it's proven, it's great, it's good, and why fault him for this? And he's just gonna go split push it up. But there's gonna be a smoking coming out, and Miracle's just heading into the Roche Pit. He pops his Necro Book. It's only level 1 Necro Book, isn't it? Yeah. And he doesn't have the Wolf up for a second time in just a bit. Now there's your hole, and he's gonna take it very quickly. Nice micro coming out, and well, there's gonna be... Wow, how did this arrow actually hit? They're gonna go into Miracle. This is gonna be your easy kill. Well, Bongus deploys his ward. Can't really find him. Now there's gonna be an ultimate flying through from the Ancient Apparition. Melkor's on the run. They didn't even get him just because how the wards were dropped. Can they even... They're really chasing him hard. Wow. I don't get it. Maybe Boogie can just do something here? Doesn't look like it. And Miracle, he should be good to go and get away. But these wolves, man, they're scouting. And they're gonna take down X-Freedom. Oh, what a nice Shadow Grave. Now there's gonna be Bongus falling and a nice ultimate. Wow. Well, Batrider going down.
Bad team fight.
Yeah, as well as Ninja Boogie. Now he's on his own pretty much. And he's getting chained up. Oh, he can't fight the kill. Now you can... Okay, that was maybe a bit overkill, but anyways. Now Polson. Polson. Wow, the right click from Ninja Boogie. Like, somehow, some way. He actually got him, and... Wow, Ancient
Oh, the
Apparition
miracle's there.
ultimate. Oh, this is so close. Kimo is just cleaning house. Kimo is so amazing in this game so far. Now he's getting chained up. Now he should be dead. Yeah, he is dead for good, and Ninja Book is still alive. How did this guy not die?
Well, they just didn't have enough to take him down, but still. Oh, Ninja Boogie, try and take this stack. Is he gonna... I don't think you can do it, buddy. Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
next
man.
level greed from him. Like, so greedy. He's got his Yasha. Yeah, he's got his
Classic
Vlads up,
Ninja
but
Boogie.
this is like a tri-stack or something? Yeah, this is certainly a tri-stack, and he's like, yeah, guys, I'm gonna farm this derp. Not gonna be
We got
happening.
this, guys. We got this.
Yeah. Also interesting, he's got 3 points in the mana break as opposed to 4. This is like next level. Wait, does it scale differently? No, it's always 12 mana per hit. Okay.
Maybe he just wanted to get some... Maybe he's maxing it now. Like, he might have been getting stats earlier, and it's only now that he decided he's going to be team fighting,
Yeah,
so
this
he's
could
going
be
to
it.
max it.
I mean, you can't fault him
But-
for this. There's so much AoE coming out from the side of Scythe.
Only other bats will know we're still here.
Well, I mean, on the whole, you look at the golden experience graph, it is still heavily in favor of Execration, but like I said, got to keep that snowball rolling. Miracle, I mean, he's getting to that point where if Execration lose a team fight and Scythe come out on top with Miracle alive,
Oh, bottom
they can
lane.
barrel down mid lane and get at least 2 towers.
Oh, they're gonna find Miracle!
Byrider just going straight in. Miracle's gonna get caught out. Bonga's just using everything he can. Miracle, epicenter, just
Wow.
the whole 9 yards. And wow, that epicenter just doing massive damage. Hana could be the next one to fall. They're trying to get Hana down, but he's gonna be able to get away from that. Chibi is gonna be the one who takes the fall though, and Airway now dropping down a Sentry. Chemo, no fear in him. Chemo
Chemo's
just
so
doing
good.
mad work. He's trying to get out of the way, but he's
No,
gonna
he's
get
dead.
chained up. He could be taking a fall now. There's no way he can get out of that. Sentry ward planted, and maybe a bit too aggressive by him. But Fox, he's got an arrow. He wants to maybe try and arrow someone, but it looks like everyone else is gonna be abandoning him, so he's just standing alone. But of course, Ninja Boogie doing what Boogie does best. I'm surprised he didn't actually push into the base there. There's nobody defending it, but
Well, there's farm here.
he's trying to go for
Expect-
axes or farm.
Like, I don't get it.
Farm.
Jeez, Lily, what the freaking hell are you thinking? There's farm in the mid lane. It has to be taken, and even there's a stack, you know? More hashtag value. And one thing to note, like this super aggressive dive from the Sand King, yeah, he dove like so far up there, and there was a sentry ward, but still, this mid Sand King is so impressive stuff coming out from the side of Execration. You've got your levels up, you've got an incredibly strong blink, you've got a very quick mana boots, and you just have so much sustain in the mana department on your whole team. This is absolutely worth it to just go mid with the Sand King. And this is, I mean, I saw EG do it when Zai played a mid Sand King, and he pretty much destroyed everyone as well. But this Chemo plays, like so far, he's finding double kills, he's finding triple kills. Yeah, there's gonna be your epicenter onto 2, just destroying everyone casually. If he picks up, and now he's going for the BKB, which is interesting, because so far he always had like the chance to go into the woods and channel his ultimate there, but now you can just blink and burst strike, channel his ultimate in the face of everyone and just destroy them. Now you just wanna have a blink dagger, what am I talking about? Now I just wanna have my Veil of Discord and an Acceptor up, and then I'm good. And the Shivas,
He's good to
please.
go. Well, I mean, he's doing
And the
absolutely
dagger.
amazing. Who's got the day on?
No one. I just want it.
Oh, you want him to get back on? Okay, fair
On my
enough.
mouse.
But yeah, that book 3 almost done a miracle. Miracle though has been getting caught out of position a lot. Like a lot.
Yeah.
Every time he goes forward, he seems to get caught, which is something he has to watch out for. Lycan is very tanky. When you go for that Necronomicon build, you're not that good at team fighting, I suppose. You're much better at, you know, being that sly little ninja who's pushing down the towers, which is what Miracle does best. But he seems to be conflicted, I suppose, internally. He wants to be joining, but he also wants to be... Oh, Fox... Oh, but Kima's going to go in. We'll be able to get a stun off. He pops that BKB. That's a 10-second BKB gone, but they do not have Moonlight Shadow, so they have to just run out manually. Moonlight Shadow up in 1 second. He will cast it now, but Airway wants to go in. He is just...
What is he going?
Wow,
What?
he's going in behind the tower. Ninja Boogie just getting pick off onto Vex Freedom there. And now there's illusions doing mad damage to everyone. They are going to be forced out, but Airway's still just flying around. Little happy guy. Arrow not going to be coming out quite yet. Though Hana is reasonably low. Arrow can land
Arrow.
right onto Chippy's head. Do they want to go in on this? Airway has got the blink, but no
Please
fall
no,
stuff,
please
so
no.
not the time to go.
Man. I was so distracted by Shock's amazing stats. I'm not sure if you catched it. It was about Ancient Apparition Ultimate Accuracy.
No, I didn't see. What was it?
No, it was just... I don't know, like, this broadcast is so not legit. Thank God we're not professionals. Can't... Oh man, speaking of professionals, Polson? Polson? He's so far up there, what are you doing, mate? Okay, he's gonna go in, Bongers, taking a crap down damage. There's gonna be Ancient Apparition Ultimate flying through, it's gonna be hitting, it's gonna be clipping, and Kimo misses the first burst strike of the game, it looks like. Erwan now with his lasso, well, he's gonna take down Polson. There's gonna be your arrow, just deployed. Right clicks are here, Starstorm is there as well, Freedom now on the run as well, Chibi wants to go in once again. Where's Miracle? He's on the bottom lane, he's trying to push, but yeah, Kimo just is like, nope. Now, well, there goes your tier 1, finally, but he's gonna go into Miracle, very interesting burst strike here, he's now waiting in the wings, there's gonna be Fox, he's gonna have an arrow, Erwa picks up a kill, who cares, I wanna see Miracle die, please. Okay.
Why are you
scratch it.
being mean?
Dire's middle tower is under
I don't know, like... Okay, so what happened mid?
I don't know. They killed 3 heroes. Wasn't very interesting.
Oh yeah, classic, so... Yeah, 20 from... Hey, what?! Jesus, now I missed a kill, once again. I'm so bad
I
today.
think what Fox did there, I didn't catch that myself, but he was killing off the Necronomicon illusion, so I think he took down the melee one, and then the wolves just cleaned him up. I believe.
God damn it. Well, whatever. Now we've got to come back to the game. Erwa is going for the BKB. Boring. Metastyle is up on Ninja Boogie. Okay, kinda to be expected. Bongers, what does Bongers have? Oh, he's playing support, who would have thought? Okay, so Lumic, aka Chemo, he's still got nothing else. I just still wanna see a... I still wanna see a Veil of Discord onto him. Well, he's gonna have it very soon if he goes for it. And Fox is going for a Desolator, maybe? This would be great. Face drums, Desolator. I mean, he's playing full position, but he still could do a lot of right clicks. Anti-mage. Oh, wow, Hana. Jesus Christ, he's just getting dropped right there. So much damage. Poor guy.
Well, Ninja Boogie's at that point of
Oh,
no
chibi,
return,
chibi,
really. I
chibi,
mean,
chibi, 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 chibi. Oh, they're still not done. Oh, they're gonna find the double burrow strike onto Chibi as well as Polson. There's your Lasso. They're gonna take down 2 mega kill streak and a double kill and a GG call. What?
Wow.
24 minutes in. What a storm.
1-1. Execration played their hearts out. I mean, game 1 taken by Scythe, they played their hearts out, but Execration, they went for a, I guess a snowball type lineup, and they definitely managed to do it. I mean, 20,000 gold lead, 20,000 experience lead. Ninja Boogie sitting on 719 GPM.
Yeah, classic.
Just crazy. Really well played by them.
Damn, that was good. This is like so good. I'm sorry for missing so many kills. I had so much fun with Shocks. Shout out to Shocks. Amazing stats. Thanks, buddy. Okay, guys, by the way, follow us on our social media. It's on the right-hand side of the screen right now. We would very much appreciate it. And we also like to have some good conversation with you guys. Any shoutouts from you? No?
No, not really. Thanks for watching,
Okay.
guys.
Bye, guys.
If you have any thoughts, wait, hang on one thing. If you have any
Okay.
thoughts or feedback on the cast, put it in the chat because we
Thanks.
obviously read the chat, and yeah, feedback appreciated, etc. Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, by the way, guys, Blaze is casting on Dota Talk TV 2. I think Titan against Orange?